Hello, everybody. This is Ananda Devi, and today I just want to speak a little bit about these extraordinary times that we are all living in. And I would love to just ask you all, just for a moment, to try and grasp the spiritual opportunity that each and every one of us have been given during these times. One of the things, the way to look at this is about grasping and considering what your values are. What is important? Always remember the one thing that has been taught over and over again through every culture and every religion is the gift of the present. Whenever something happens in the world that is overwhelming or scary, when a person can get sick, there can be a terrible catastrophe, there can be feelings of sadness, suffering, loss, fear. You always have the opposite, because that is how the law of opposites work. So if ever there is a time of darkness, it means that there is light that is right here that you're able to really climb into, really understand more than ever before. So when you know that, ultimately it really doesn't, I know so many people get so caught up in when it's going to end and how long is this going to go on for, all very practical things to think about, obviously, but at the same time, if you're a spiritual person, use this time wisely. It is so much easier now to become mindful. Mindful means to live in the present moment. So in other words, if you are noticing now much more than you ever have before, what you're touching with your fingers, where you're looking, you're observing more than ever. You're on heightened alert, heightened awareness. Why? Because you want to notice if you're touching any germs or breathing in any germs. That's the nature of that fight or flight sense. That intensity of the moment seems to heighten. We all have this energy right here. It's how do I use it? What do I focus on? You don't have to feed the dark wolf, and remembering that the light and the dark cannot coexist. So when you're feeling good feelings, love, truth, gratitude, appreciation, all the things that are always in your moment now, it just depends on what you're seeing and what spin, what meaning you're giving it. It's always been about the present. It's always been about this is it. The other thing to notice is just how we've almost been forced to look at how interconnected we all are, how we really do all need one another in order to have a society, an economy, a health system that works, because it just behooves us to do so. Now, I don't know how that gets achieved, and I personally believe that every country has a responsibility to make it work for themselves, to evolve the way that country or city should, and us as kind and compassionate people get to help in whatever way we can. But going a little bit further and a little bit deeper than that, it's noticing how by working together and by being grateful for all the things we've always taken for granted, that we really get to expand our consciousness. Because what fear does, it's like a snail. When a snail gets scared, it just retreats, or a turtle into its shell where it's safe. But the nature of consciousness is bigger, it's expansion. So whenever we get triggered to kind of withdraw into that fear, into all the mind games, always remind yourself that this is it. Let all that stuff go, because something's always here that you are now going to be able to tap into more so than ever. Why? Because you're not going to be able to run away from the thoughts or the feelings. The minute you can't run away from them, you have to actually feel them, which is what purge. It's not necessarily a negative thing to purge, but you really feel what you feel, let it go, and let the present, let what is here, what is you, shine. The minute it shines in you, it automatically begins to shine all around you, because you're bringing the meaning, you're bringing the love, you're bringing the light. So that, we have a choice. Are we going to let these times break us or make us? I happen to really believe in humanity, and I believe in love, and I believe in compassion, and I believe in light. And I'm certain of the best outcomes. However long that takes, it doesn't matter. But we really have to be vigilant and practical at the same time. It's not about losing yourself in the clouds. It's about finding yourself, finding the candle in the dark. Anyway, so it's about choice, mindfulness, love, choose wisely, where's my focus, and dive into what's here now. The colors, the shapes, the people, the opportunity to spend time perhaps with people you never have, to call a friend and say, how are you? Okay. I love you all. Have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.